Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to explore the Royal Palace of Ravenfall. Um, there are quite a lot to see, especially now that I don't have problems with stealing anything. so I'm gonna see what I can do for now, and we'll definitely come back later because I know there are some characters who won't talk to you unless you get some level.
Welcome.
Oh, very comfortable. I need the service of a trustworthy and capable adventurer, but, oh, I hate this but. Maybe trustworthy, you may be eager enough, but you don't look like a capable person. Sorry to say, but I think you need a little more life experience. Just my luck. Hmm, I wonder what kind of quest Lord Constable wants to give us. It's a little frustrating when he considers me a rookie. Hmm, indeed. Oh, maybe I should have something to say. Ah, yes. Deep sniff of your leg. Ooh, what rich smells of dirt and blood! All kind of things! Yes, I've been in a few places and had some fight. I expect that do smell pretty rich, especially down there. He finally stopped sniffing and looked up at you. We didn't get to go further than the Royal Gardens. We wish you could go on a long hunt too. Who is we? Our mistress Princess Azrak and her papa and ourselves. I think most princesses don't want to go on long hunts. They're happier in a rich setting. She only barks at the gardener and she never wags. She snaps her meat and chews her pillow instead. I think she needs a good run. When you put it that way, it does sound like she's pining. And he barks at the gardener. Yes, okay. How about the puppy? No, too young. Um, oh yeah, that. I'm going to save before lockpicking stuff. It's safer that way. Normally I really don't care, but never know. And it will give me some experience too, so it's worth it. Hey. Oh, that's something. Nope, not good enough.
Yes.
Nothing to say. Oh, there's something here. Pushing floor. Nice. A lot of hidden objects. Some zones like the gold piece and everything. So it's worth checking out. I'm using tab a lot uh, put to highlight the interesting zones and characters. Usable objects. So nothing here. I hope it won't kick me out. No, they won't. Ah, Altista. Hello.
Greetings.
Okay. What about this one? No. I need a rogue. But I can't find a rogue or any other henchman. There's the king.
Hello to you.
Leave us alone for now. Okay. And the queen is in trouble, apparently. Petrified. Okay. Oh, there's nothing to see here. Anything? No. So, what's there? Nothing. Locked. And it can be opened. Ah, there's a princess. The princess is very sad for some reason. Is there a chance I could cheer you up somehow? We didn't think so. Glad at our troubles. Will you share your troubles with me? No, we need privacy. Please leave. She puts her left hand on her belly. Oh, something wrong here. Perform, charisma, dexterity. Okay. You know in the heart this girl wants to talk in real when she trusts you, so you assume non-threatening posture and quietly about philosophy. You want to cheer her up and pretend to show her if she didn't step, and do a comical pratfall, wishing with a triple somersault and bow so she knows it's a joke. I think I have enough dexterity for that. Yeah, should be okay. Oops. We appreciate our efforts, but this is completely futile. Our life is a... Please leave us. Okay. I'm leaving your highness. I'm going to try that later. For the constable. And also, princess needs cheering up. I didn't see the chest. I don't think I can open it, but... Okay. I need at least 11 points more. This is gonna be hard. Especially since I don't want to focus on not lockpicking.
Greetings.
I'm close behind him so he doesn't wander off everywhere. Gotcha. Alchemist, okay. Sure like him. Okay. Don't want you to go there. And there's a chest. Nope. Alright. I'm not even supposed to know how to pick lock. I have 5. Nothing. And it's easier than the rest. Okay, so that's a palace. Nothing interesting yet. But I'm definitely going to come back later. Oh. Now I think I'm gonna try going to the shores again. Or maybe explore a bit around. Yeah, because I know there are henchmen you can get in the surrounding areas, so maybe I start looking for them. Because with the beetles it won't be enough help. There, and I know there are gold pieces not far. Yeah, here they are. And it's 200 gold pieces, so it's nice. I have quite a lot of money. Okay, so now we are in Ravenfall Meadows. This is the just outside the city walls. We can explore around. There is something to do. Oh. Okay, travelers there.
My greetings.
May the winds be with you, wanderer. Winds? I'd rather not entrust myself to the winds if possible. This is an old saying of our tribe. I learned it from my father, and he learned it from his father. This is how our life goes on and on. Alright, I accept the teaching of your forefathers and you tell me this and that about this region. Let me ask some questions. Have you decided to stay a little longer here under the walls of Ravenfall? This town is to our liking and haven't come here to send us away either. There must be something that encouraged you to set up this camp out in these meadows. What brought you here? We heard that King Azirak supports everyone who decides to conduct commercial activities for the benefit of Ravenfall. What are you selling? Livestock, mainly. We have a great deal of stock and they pay a fair amount for every single cow we bring here. Luckily, there's no limit. This market can soak up any amount of cattle. It'd be profitable indeed. What have you learned about the nearby settlements? Do you trade with them as well? There are 3 settlements nearby. Hyatt Burrows, a small halfling village to the north, Agnethelm, a thriving place to the west, and Morgoth Point, a rather strange militaristic bunch of people to the east. Everyone likes beef, no matter what kind of village he lives in, right? Once I thought that was true, but no, the halflings refused to trade with me. Any reason given? The high priest said that beef is bad for their health. But this isn't true. Of course it isn't. That little fellow was out of his mind. And what about the other two places? Do you frequently visit them? The leader of Agnethelm seems to be a polite man of gentle disposition. He said they had their own means of producing cattle, but didn't refuse to buy more. You seem to have a good opinion about him. Yes, and although I can't actually say anything negative about Melgrave Point, the village didn't tickle my fancy at all. You can find two kinds of people there. Those who have passed on trials, and those who have yet to pass them. That's all about this place. What trials? Oh no. Examine if you want to know more. Mm. Is this area safe enough? His wagon can seems rather weak against an orc assault, for instance. There are no damned orcs around here, mister. This is another reason why we chose this Meadows. All the monsters have withdrawn to the nearby forest or run even farther to the north. Did you threaten them? Of course not. The Royal Patrol does an excellent job here, and we aren't good fighters anyway. We try to use our wits instead. Francois raised his head to the self-assured look on his face. Here's a personal question if you don't mind. Gypsies are remote to be close to the spiritual world. Is that true? Yes, the rumors are true. You can't find better mediums than gypsies. Even our children are capable of contacting the spirits of our world. Oh, wow, this is an interesting trait, and rather dangerous at the same time. Have you ever tried it? No. And how do you know? Problem is we don't have enough materials and substances to practice with. Let me guess, you want me to get you some? You're a traveling merchant, Kanto? Heck no, I'm just capable of fetching anything. No, I just know how to get things that people need. Not good. Why should I care? I'm just trying to nudge you to hire me. But I don't want to hire anyone. Is this some obsession of yours? Obsession? It's a rather unpleasant word, eh? Sorry, I didn't want to offend you at all. No offense taken. No, never mind. I need charisma for that, and this is something I like a bit. So, never mind. No, it's something to do with this guy.
Hi there.
Greetings. I hope you don't want to chase us away. Too tiresome, you might have a chance to shoot away with some good look. Why? What is your purpose under the walls of Ravenfall? We are wandering gypsies. Our home is the wilderness, our best is the grass, and our roof is the sky. All right, but what is your purpose? Everyone has a purpose, eh? Our purpose? Survive the hardships of life. That's why we herd ducks and cows and try to live off the people of Ravenfall. No! As craftsmen? Sure, there are excellent craftsmen from our rank. Potters, weavers, shoemakers, etc. The citizens of Ravenfall are very satisfied with us. And what about the cows? Better our wagons. Aha, I see. I thought you were trading with livestock. Never mind. Poor Mary. I don't know if she will survive the morning. Mary? Yes, one of our cows. She's very ill. I don't know what happened to her, but she's likely to die soon. I'm so sad to see her in painful agony. I have some decent knowledge of the healing art. Maybe I could have a look at Mary. I'd be extremely happy, sir. Please, please, restore my hope. She's like a family member now. I could hardly bear her death. Fine, I'll examine the animal and try to heal her accordingly. Now, this is going to be interesting. Why? The adventurer who heals animals in his free time. I even hire animals, so... Ox. Nothing to say. Bram and Boo. Nothing. Ah, Mary. The cow looks at you with sad eyes. She radiates distress. Oh, help me. I hurt so much. What is it? Moldy hay. I ate moldy hay and I'm sick. My stomachs are bursting and I can't breathe. I will do what I can to heal you, poor cow. And try to heal her. Yay! Excellent, you're a real healer. The cow is frisky now. Hey! Thank you! I thought I'd die. You're welcome. Better watch what you eat. Okay.
Hi there.
I seem to have healed Mary. She's in much better shape now. Oh, my dear Mary is healthy again. Thank you so very much, sir. How could I compensate your mighty effort? Wait, while I was working in the shady forest, I found a weapon. Maybe an adventurer dropped it by chance. Most probably. It's a blunt weapon. I can't use it, so I'm going to give it to you. I don't have anything else anyway. Alright, thanks for the weapon, and have a good day, and take care of Mary. It was really a good thing, healing the cow. You're a multi-talented person, one of the best adventurers. Thanks, my father taught me plenty of tricks. Oh, cool. And just give me a mace you found in shady forest. That placement be visited by many. Okay. And have a holy mace. Cool. I'm able by good and I'm not good. But I can find good people to work with. I think the beetle is good or it's true neutral. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to come back to the young guy because I think he can help me with something. Remember.
Hi there.
Mary's name, greeting to you, sir. By the way, what about the city guard? Don't they put difficulties in your way? Not really. We don't go in, they don't come out. This is the most amiable cooperation ever built. I know adventurers have some difficulties, though. You mean... Yeah, the practice of confiscating greater magic items. That really pisses off even the most patient adventurer. Do you deem yourself patient? To an extent, yes, but I have met people who push too far. Those people usually get their return in the form of nice words or... You bid them? Just a bit. Teaches them some manners. I see. But the gods know no mercy. I don't think you could ever beat them. For that matter, I'm not planning to do that. I even killed the troublemakers. Do you know a way around here, then? What do you mean? A sneaky way into town. Ah. Smooth his chin like a businessman. So? Yes, I do. For 30 gold I escort you into the town, undetected. Excellent, excellent. If you want to leave Ravenfall, just talk to my friend, the rickshaw driver. Will do. Okay. And the girl has something to say.
Would you like something?
Has nothing to say. No, into to the lights there. Maybe explore around a little bit. Just to have the full map. And there are plants. Yeah, nothing more. Okay, so let's go there. And this is my camp. I don't think there are animals, but you never know. In case now I can charm them. Okay. Rock sign. The shrine marks the original site of the Founder's Rock, now on display in the Ravenfall Museum. Okay. The miller is a respectable man here. So let's go see the miller. Take my dog. She doesn't like me any longer. She doesn't give me anything. Oh! That's the dog. Peaceful dog will make another little girl happy. Oh. Oh yeah, I know. I know what to do with it. Oh. Doll to give in orphanage. What's this? Some kind of varmint? No, that's the face. I see it now. What a mark you got on you, man. Nor do I see even a single sack of grain to be milled. What do you take me for? A scholar or a priest? I'm a miller. I suppose you are, aren't you? This looks like a mill, that's for sure. That's right. This is a mill, and I'm a miller. There you have it, the whole situation. Must be an expensive piece of property for a mill. I mean, so close to the city. You would think so, wouldn't you? Except for the fact of the facts that, as they say, as happens, I got the place for my ma, who got the place for her pa, and so on, you know? Back a long way, I guess. Back before it was a town here to begin with. Pardon me for bragging, of course, but when you're a miller and all you do is milk corn and such all day, you have to take your bragging where you can. So this mill was right here before there was any Ravenfall? Well, no, there waterfall, of course, meaning waterfall, which is a waterfall that was the reason for the mill in the first place, you know. The waterfall turned the water wheel, and that turned the mill stone into grindstone. Getting pretty technical about it, and I don't really like that. We're getting pretty technical about this. If you're a miller, you have to get a little excited about water power, you know? I've heard of your wine mills, for instance, but it sounds a very unreliable beast to me. Give me a nice steady waterfall, I say. So, you've been here a long time. You must know a lot of stories. I didn't say I've been here a long time. My family has. Of course I can tell you stories. More like I can blather your ears off. Well, go ahead. What would you like to know? Tell me how the town was founded. Well, like I said, the town happened because the mill was here to begin with. So I suppose you could say my family founded the town 600 years ago. Your family has owned the mill that long? Tata speaks and thinks better of it. Well, my granddad bought it from a man, who bought it from a woman, who bought it from the cousin of the last member of the family that originally owned it. Give him a scold. Hope you don't expect me to remember that. No, I don't. Good. Now, let's get back to my questions. Tell me what happened to turn the mill into the town. You want me to tell you the rumor about down below, then? Do I? I mean, yes, I do. What are you talking about? Even back when the first Milo bit to melt at Ravenfall, for he heard the rumor from an elf who lived nearby that there was a down below, and a something down there, vastly important, but nobody knew why. That kind of rumor is a dime a dozen in these parts. Do you think so? Sure. Half the people I talk to are after one kind of artifact or another. This whole realm is overrun with ancient artifacts and the people who look for them. Miller turned his nose up in the air and speak in a haughty tone. Maybe you won't be so smug if I tell you about all the things those early adventurers did bring out of down below. Mind some questions? Those adventurers, did they ever find an entrance down below? I'd like to explore it down there myself. Nobody had to find their entrance in those days. It was right out in the open, south of the mill, right about the middle of where Ravenfall is now. But all the stories about down below died away a couple of centuries later. Died out? People must have picked the place over pretty good then, in terms of treasure. Maybe so. Maybe that people got killed down there so often. Nobody wanted to venture into the place anymore. Don't know really. The millers who followed the old miller didn't keep records like you did, and the town got bigger. So, how do I get to down below? Well, that would be hard to say, you know. The founders of the big new Ravenfall bit right over that tunnel entrance years and years ago. You don't know where it is? Nope. And I doubt there's anybody who does. But maybe you could check with the folks at the museum. There's a few history types there who can tell you all kind of facts and such. A museum? Well, it would be one of the rare occasions I go to a museum with a purpose. You said when your family first got here there was an elf living near the falls? That's right. You ever met an elf, an old one? You can tell what they are at first and that you get a feeling. That's how the old miller wrote it down. His book, you know. It's in the museum. He wrote a book? They didn't write it so much I kept it. He kept a journal about the travelers hereabout, and some of the details about the way this mill operation worked and are also in the book. You said this book is in the Ravenfall Museum? Nope, I said in the Ravenfall Museum. There's no such place as Ravenfalls. Well, pardon me, what did your miller write down about the elf? You will think it's very interesting. Just that he met the elf and never saw him again. Nobody ever saw the elf again, and nobody would believe he was real except from the runestone. Are you going to make me tease these out of you by questions? Bad habit, I guess. There was a stone with runes on it near the mill. That's where the old miller met the elf. Nobody was able to read the runes or figure out what it meant. There's nothing like a good mystery. Did the elf make the stone? The old miller thought so. At Founder's Rock was at the center of the old town. And then, when the new Ravenfall got built, the town finally convinced my family to let them move the rock into the museum. You can see it there if you want. So, nobody knows what the ruins mean even today. That's right. A genuine bona fide museum registered, high-grade possibility. I figure the ruins have something to do with that old elf, but nobody knows for sure. Thanks. Maybe I'll head to the museum, take a look. Oh. A quest. And one sounds big. Claims that the mill was built 600 years ago, and I suppose there was some kind of mill here then. The original mill, when they first found the waterfall here, saw an elf near the stone with runes on it. The old man says I can talk to the museum keeper if I want to know more. I should definitely investigate. Okay. What? Oh, okay. There it is. I know there are some panning sites in there, so I'm going to mark them down. Panning site. So if I'm stuck because I don't have much money, at some point I'm going to remember these places and come back. I will spare you this because it's a long process. No. Oh yeah, there's this guy. Craftsman. More herbs. Another panning site. Right here. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Oh. Hi. Hi there. He runs his eyes are very close. So, are you a traveler? Yes, I am, good man. I'm a candle maker turned adventurer, and I intend to set up shop in Ravenfall for a while. Set a shop as an adventurer or as a candle maker? As an adventurer. You have just become one of FLUENT's biggest cliches. Cliche? Yes, a craftsman or laborer, tired of meager earnings, decided to try his hand as adventuring. Oh, I see. Jack is dead and waiting for you to speak. So what is it you do for a living? I was nothing more than a shoemaker, a mundane career that I accepted happily. It sounds too mundane and too unimportant. Why would you be happy? This job is peaceful and gives me modest but reliable income. Curious, that's what's drove me and kept me from becoming impoverished, and for that I'm thankful. Mm, what? What? You mean you're not a shoemaker? Well, I am a shoemaker, but I can't practice my trade. Why not? The Merchants Guild in Ravenfall would not grant me a license to trade. Why the hell not? The Merchants Guild had no problem accepting me into their organization. I honestly have no idea, sir. Perhaps they don't like my face? Wait a minute. You're a Merchant Guild member? Yes, I am. Perhaps you could pull some strings and convince the Merchants Guild to accept me. Hmm. I don't see why we should keep you out of the guild. I'll see if I can help you out. Thank you, sir. Here's my application to the guild. It needs to be signed by one of the high-ranking members. I'll see what I can do. How helpful you are, Brian Rochester. Yeah, being helpful is cheap. Doesn't cost me a gold. I'm not sure I will be able to do this because I think it requires some level of persuasion. Yeah, I'm going to be somewhat limited in my options, but I can still try. And anyway, there are potions, there are solutions to raise some stats, so yeah, it's not completely hopeless. Mercenary. That's a good lad. Get to the point and don't take a lot of my time. Time is money trickling anyway. I don't really have any business with you, but I thought you looked interesting. You mustn't waste people's time so frivolously. I hardly ever have time for idle chatter. But you really don't look very busy right now. Well, that's just where you make your mistake, you see. I'm as busy a person of my stature can be. I'm awaiting an opportunity. One must be vigilant. One must scrutinize every passing chance. Exactly what are you looking for? What are you good at? Well, I'm an ace with weapons. A first-rate mercenary of the highest caliber, available for the most difficult and exacting an engagement. That's so? Then why don't you become a member of my party and join in my travels? Certainly you don't. Well, really, you can't possibly. I mean, look at you. Not much to look at, really. I suppose you expect some sort of better offer to come along? I'm a demanding person. I come from a long line of warriors, and I have connections that run throughout the local mercenary community. I've done the inventory and grunt work. Now I'm looking for something more settled. You want to guard someone's estate? I have much loftier ambition than that. I want to rise to the elite bodyguard of a prince, to high status as a military commander of some sort of prestigious post. Well, I say, that is a large ambition. As you examine him closer, you notice a tattoo on his hand. That's an interesting tattoo you have on your hand. I've never seen anything quite like it. You're a fan of tattoos? I'm not. This one holds me back in my advancement. What do you mean? In my country, people convicted of petty crimes are tattooed with the sign of pain, which is what this tattoo represents. You're a criminal? No, but in my younger days I was a bit reckless and got into a few fights. The magistrate finally had me tattooed with this pain sign as a way of teaching me a lesson. It appears to have worked. You've prospered in honest work, at any rate. Yes, I have, but a tattoo is meant to last a lifetime. I'll never be rid of it, even though I've learned my lesson long ago and gave up my foolish ways. That's unfortunate, but I suppose we are worse faced. May I ask you something else? I met someone in Ravenfall, a foreigner who's travelled to town to seek help for a military problem in our home. She's not likely to get any help for the city. Maybe you could talk to her. A foreign person? Yes, she's a bit difficult to understand, but she appears to be quite prosperous. Is she an important and distinguished person in her homeland? I've always wanted to serve as right hand for an important and distinguished person. Well, one would have to think she's important, or else she wouldn't be representative for her homeland or on such an important task, and it follows that the person of that sort of importance is also distinguished. It sounds more and more promising. Do you think I might meet her? That's when Ravenfall. There's a good chance I'll be in Ravenfall pretty soon. I could speak to her on your behalf. I'd be so grateful, really. And there are ways I can help you if you'll give me a chance to reward you. After all, is this get taken care of? Sorry. If you know of any other mercenary willing to aid me in my fight in however small way, I would ask for that as a reward. Okay. Am I lucky? There's this mercenary fellow located on the Ravenfall Meadows. He's willing to join the foreigner's cause. I think I could inform the lady of his great possibility. Okay. Here you are, the very berry of a kobold, ready for commencement with your loftitude. On my way, before I make a bag of holding out of you. That's what they're made of. I didn't know that. Well, how interesting. You're a kobold, right? Very, very so. Kobold am we, and we am kobold. Not nasty bucket of kobold like so many. I thought kobolds ate adventurer. The creature manages to look sad. True, not true. Mostly kobolds die because easy target. Bad adventurer eat kobold though. Tastes like chicken, I suppose. More like snake. Never ate many of those. Mostly I ate tavern food. Good diet, very important. Bad for teeth to not eat vitamins. You like weather good like this? Yes, it's a very nice day. What's the smell? Oh, never mind. You like aftershave? Make other couples crazy for Nandakin. You use a knife to shave lotion? You think we know civilized? Sure, we use the pretty smell water. What do you shave? Fellow, I really want to know? No, I don't. Well, that's a good question. Maybe not. Adventure leader should be talking master, not lowly wizard. Master? You mean that mercenary fellow? Yes, very strong fellow he. Very busy, important too. Do you know his story? Oh, so well. Came from a far distant country. Not the same far distant country, but a different one. You understand? From far long he walked treks through forest and dale. You understand? He came here from very far away, yes. Not poetic when you say, we poet. So adventure, little leader, listen, mouth shut. Well, right. Master leader, very powerful slayer of ghoulies, stinky and dead. Slays the Lich of Cornwall. You know that Lich? No, never heard of him. Fearsome, big, mean, nasty, stinky, and no meat on his bones for nothing, that Lich. Nodikin was there cowering in the shadows of Big Boulder. No, not a fighter. Oh no, just a bit. Nodikin smelter forger. Smelter forger? Make bullets and coat arrow tips with silver. Good to kill vampire and such. Not so good for Lich of Cornwall. You can make silver ammunition? Oh yes, very good we are. Very best of silver. Only weapons, no teapots. This makes me ponder actually. Yeah, I can ask him to make arrows and stuff. And he is a master. Master Nodikin, teach me please the secrets of fletchery. You sure? I want 500 clinking goldies. Here, take your money. You should maybe establish a fletchery. The idea is not bad, but I have plenty of time to do that. Maybe when I retire, many years from now. Okay. I don't need silver for now. Okay, so I don't know how it works exactly. A craftsman, wandering in Ravenfall Meadows, ran into an ill-fated craftsman. He didn't have a chance to get a permit. Okay. Oh no, it's the character sheet. Feats. Okay. Oh, Fletcher. Knowledge makes it possible to create arrows or bolt of your own. Common arrows, bag of gunpowder, powdered arrows. Common arrows, copper ore, masterwork arrows. Adamantine ore, piercing arrows. Okay. Okay. You racist. Alright, so yeah, just going to explore this section. It probably won't be anything interesting, but yeah, stones. Could be quartz. Yep, quartz. And yes, 2 plants. Okay. This one, okay, Margrave Road. Well, there are lots of things to do in Ravenfall now. At least, okay, it's that done quest. The Foreigner, Craftsman Problem, Miller's Tale. Okay, so yeah, I think I will focus on them next time. I know this one is a bit complicated because you have to go elsewhere to solve it, but I'm going to take my time with that because I know exactly what to do. So Craftsman Problem, I don't know if I will be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. And Miller's Tale is one of the main quests of the game, so I'm going to do that. Priority. Oh yeah, it's one of the main quests. So, alright, so I'm going to stop there and save as usual. And next time I'm going to come back to Ravenfall to see, to try to solve this quest. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Bye bye.